there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope, and this one is for you, Cancer. Happy birthday! Whether your birthday was towards the end of last month or it's coming up this month, the astrological action is centered around your sun sign. It's really quite a month for you. You're ripe for new beginnings, and you're going to be supported in efforts to build security for yourself and your loved ones. Now, it'll slow down a little bit during the second half of the month. You'll be ready for some fun and relaxation. So prioritize your self-care when it comes to spending as well. Investing in your well-being is going to be the biggest investment you can make rather than going out and buying something. We're actually not supported in making big purchases this month. But when you take the time to nurture yourself, get that extra rest, maybe make yourself a delicious meal that's healthy for you, you're going to feel more confident and attract favorable opportunities. So here's what's going on. This month we've got the rarity of 2 new moons. And the first of those new moons is a solar eclipse. This is a big deal. The eclipses only occur twice a year. They're usually in pairs of solar and lunar. Sometimes we get a spare in there. But this month we have 1 solar and 1 lunar, and the solar is July 2nd. And it's in your sun sign. It's in Cancer. This is going to support your intentions related to your personal dreams. And if you were born on or around July 2nd, it's a huge year ahead. Anytime the new moon falls near your birthday is very astrologically significant that you're ready to start fresh in some way. But when a solar eclipse is involved, you're probably going to look back on this past year, a year from now, and see how a lot of things created a big turning point in your life. And you can start steering that process at this new moon by thinking about what direction you want to go in. And in order to do that, you really want to see where you've been. So in a way, the astrology is very complementary for this because we'll be in the shadow of Mercury retrograde during the solar eclipse. We've got the actual Mercury retrograde dates from July 7th through the 31st, and this makes it extra important to slow down, rest, and renew this month. You are in for some exciting new beginnings, as I said, but first you'll need to finish what you've started and eliminate unnecessary distractions from your schedule. Cancers are known to want to take care of everybody. This is one of your most beautiful qualities, but that often can leave you without downtime for yourself. And I'm really encouraging all Cancers to slow down and take advantage of the opportunity to reflect on what you'd like to do with this big year ahead, with this solar eclipse in your sun sign. So let's talk about the Mercury retrograde. It's going to be retrograde in Leo between July 7th and 18th. So during those days, you can review your bank accounts, address all debts. It kind of puts the focus on your finances. Now on the 19th, Mercury will retrograde back into your sun sign. This is going to give you the chance to reconsider your personal commitments. This is kind of what I was talking about. Where are you spending your time? Are you giving away too much of yourself to others? Take some time to reflect on what's been flowing easily into your life and what's been a challenge. It's going to be easier to recognize which activities and relationships are worth your effort at this time. So don't make any big decisions, but do notice what comes up. We'll clear the shadow of this Mercury retrograde in mid-August, and it will be much more favorable timing to go ahead and decide what you want to do and start going down that path. We've got this month's full moon on the 16th, and this is a lunar eclipse in Capricorn. So this is a high-powered full moon. With your sun sign being Cancer, you're especially lunar attuned. You're very influenced by the full moons. You probably know this as Cancers. And with the full moon in Capricorn, combined with the lunar eclipse, your emotions may feel really intensified. So you're going to want to give yourself some space. Try not to pack your schedule too much or force interactions just because you said you would. People will understand if you need time for yourself. And this eclipse highlights partnerships for you. So you could gain some valuable insights regarding a romantic partnership or a friendship or a business associate. If you've been working towards a shared goal with others, you could see some tangible results around this time. And there's going to be a real practical energy. That's the good news. Even though this full moon does heighten emotions, not just for Cancers, but for everyone, behind that is the earthy sign of Capricorn, which sort of acts as a nice balance to the water sign of Cancer. And this practical energy can help you to get real about a partnership situation. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but you do want to look at things realistically and maybe take off rose-colored glasses if you've been sort of overlooking things to try to keep the peace. This is the time to really look at what's going on and address problems head on. Now the sun will move into Leo on the 22nd, and we get our second new moon on the last day of the month on July 31st. This will support creative efforts. It's a great time to plant the seeds for new money-making ideas. And it's a fabulous new moon to attract romance into your life if you're single and looking. So there's a lot to look forward to as the month progresses. It could feel a little sticky during the first parts of the month. Hang in there, take it slow, take care of yourself, and know as we move into August that things are going to start to feel a little bit more in the flow. I hope you have a great birthday month, and I will see you back here in August with your horoscope.